Hey guys, this is Brandon Voice Requests, and I want to make this video rather quick, rather short video, because I don't need to dwell on this video any longer. As the title says, this came from a conversation I had from another YouTuber, which I won't say their name because of privacy reasons. And by I mean conversation, I mean, of course, as YouTube comments go, shit talking about Resident Evil 7. And as the title says, there are actual critiques you can say about the game. Not, you don't have to say anything good about it. There are ways you can critique the game that you don't like it. Say that the weapons are bad, the story wasn't good, the ending wasn't good. In some ways, I agree with you. But then again, it is different. Like Resident Evil 4 and the other games, it is different because they're changing it up. They're changing up the formula. And then there's fanboy bitching. It's not Resident Evil. It got my childhood. It spit on the franchise's grave. Yet you enjoy Resident Evil 4. How? There's not as many puzzles in Resident Evil 4. There's a lot more action. Yes, I understand that you don't like Resident Evil 7, but there's a difference between actually giving reasons and just bitching the same old stick that it's not Resident Evil. There's a lot of shit I can say about the original. The movement was jolty and shitty. There's the weapons, whether really helpful, the ammo is in fucking locations that you have to fucking backtrack. And when you find the weapons and you actually hit zombies that sponge the attacks, you're left with shit. The dogs in the game take more damage, which makes no fucking sense. This is critique, and there's some fanboyism in it. But yeah, you get the point. There's no point in bitching about a game with this just the same old it's not Resident Evil bullshit and expect people to go, oh, well, I understand. No, they're going to get pissed off and they're going to bitch back. And then that's going to cause the other people who don't like it because it's not Resident Evil to come out of the woodwork and bitch. And it's just going to... What I'm trying to say is, if you don't like something, at least give a half decent explanation like there's not supposed to be weapons or that many weapons, which, again, the original. Or maybe something that I agree with, that the first person perspective is only there to cash in on PT's sudden popularity. Now, to counter that, they wanted to give us what PT gave to us. That surprise, that kind of horror element. But then again, that wasn't what chances are that wasn't what PT was going to be, or Silent Hills was going to be, the first person aspect. That was just sort of a way to introduce us into that universe, or into that game. But anyways, yes, I can understand if people don't like the game for that reason, because the first person aspect makes them sick, don't like first person horror elemented games because of PT's sudden fame, and they think it's a ripoff, or they think it's a spin-off, a pretty bad one. I can understand that, and I respect that. But what really makes me mad is when someone completely throws away a game, not even giving it a chance, because it's not Resident Evil. That just doesn't make sense. If you base that off, if you do that because it's not the originals, yet you enjoy that fucking Resident Evil 4, you just eat that shit up with a spoon, then that's just fanboy bitching. And I've done it a lot too, and I've tried not to do that, which I'm trying to do now. But that just doesn't make any sense, to be honest. So yes, I'm not gonna, get further into this conversation, just to bitch about it even more. There's a difference. People who don't understand that need to learn that. You can hate Resident Evil 7, and to a point, I understand that. No game is perfect. Resident Evil 7 may not have the best story, maybe a little more action oriented around the last part of the game. The boss, the big boss, apparently, spoilers, isn't what you're expecting. Well, Resident Evil had that tyrant. What were you? Resident Evil 4 had the big Salazar motherfucker with his two spider minions. I guess people didn't like it. I thought it was an okay game. Was it the best game? No. No game is. No game is perfect. But it was an okay game. And people who don't like it just because it's Resident Evil need to calm down and look at it and critique it. If you don't like it, give me reasons why you don't like it in the comments. But yes, I apologize for not making a Resident Evil playthrough game. Shit got in the way. I recorded it 3 or 4 times. Each time, something fucked up in my whole. So I will try and make a playthrough right as soon as this is uploaded. Hopefully. Anyways, I hope this answers your question. If the person who I was bitching at watches this, if you dislike this video, if you continue to hate me, I don't blame you. I don't. Okay. If you like this video, I'll be shocked. If you're watching this, leave a comment. Say if this doesn't make any fucking sense. If it does, whatever. That's your opinion. Anyways, hopefully by this time, my actual Resident Evil, which is supposed to be on Friday, playthrough will be uploaded. I'm pointing at my TV, by the way, sorry. And shit, so anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just gotta quit fanboy bitching, guys. Come on. This is Brandon Voice Request signing off.